Hello Taurus, this is Kathy with Soulmate Story, here to do your reading for the week of January 7th. I hope you had a happy new year and everything is going well. I want to say be sure to check your rising moon, sun, and rising sign. My readings apply to myself too, and I've noticed I get messages from all the signs. There'll be a message on a different subject. Kind of a trip, it's working out that way. So, I want to do a gong and to center myself and reading. What does Taurus need to know for the week of January 7th? And the reading's really whenever you run across it, or if you go back and say, well, you know what, that makes sense right now. You can go back, run across it later. So it applies when it applies to you, whenever it applies to you. Whoa! The center of your reading is the world. The subject of your reading, the new beautiful beginning. Isn't that lovely? Interesting card. There's so many images. What is this? Like all the dreams coming true. Wonderful. Crossing it is the Ace of Cups reversed, which I don't read cups reversed. I don't read aces reversed. But if it comes in reversed, it could mean like, it's like a hint that there's like something to look at. Six of Cups reversed, into the past. Crowning the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Reversed again, don't read Major Arcana reversed, just kind of a hint. Whoa, the Devil reversed. Oh God, oh God! Look at all these Major Arcana. The Hierophant, the Eight of Wands in the position of how you feel, or Pentacles in the truth of your situation. The Alchemist, which is the Magician decks. And the outcome is the Three of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing like there's kind of like a breakup going on. Let's see. Alright, this is big life changing, okay? You're going through this, so this reading isn't one that you're likely to see everything happening right now because there's so much change involved. You have the world in your foundation. You have the Hierophant, which is the marriage card. But you have the Devil reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so where to start? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Major Arcana. This is big. And then an Ace, which is a new beginning regarding love. But there's something in the way, that new beginning, which is the heartbreak. And moving into the past is the Six of Cups reversed. Someone from the past, and it's reversed. A love from the past that turned into a heartbreak. So the outcome being a heartbreak tells me that for all this change to happen, for these new beginnings, hopefully it's more complicated than that. So we have the Devil reversed. See that if you look close, especially with this deck, somehow I'm just seeing it so much more, is these two lovers are bound and chained and they're in the tormented part of relationship. You know, that part of relationship that just stinks. You know, when things are about over or there's a whole lot of challenges and you feel bound and trapped and tied to each other, to the devil, and just tormented by the situation. The truth of the situation is they aren't locked up. Their shackles are unlocked. They just don't know it. And the bondage is, bondage is the Wheel of Fortune going, in the negative. The bondage is like in your head. It's like it's in your head because you believe it. Okay? So this is reversed. You're kind of getting the negative side of it, of the devil. It's like the devil you want reversed, but at the same time, it's, they don't really mean that much different. right side up or reversed. Only that there's a, in this situation with the Three of Swords above, I think it's like telling us it's the end of a situation. And then we have the Hierophant. Hierophant. Now this card comes up with marriage, but if it was usually with divorce, this card shows up reversed, and we might get some legal cards. So it's like, I feel like we're at this heartbreak time of a relationship, and it's like it's the beginning. It's the beginning of the relationship, unless there's someone else coming in and this is the end. The Ace of Cups is the beginning of a new... It's like you didn't get very far in this relationship before it got real difficult. And it was someone from the past, and the relationship got real difficult. We have marriage in the foundation. Like, you could still end up marrying this person, but your new beginning, your Ace of Cups parade kind of got rained on with, like something really painful happening. How you feel is like you're waiting for a message, expecting a message is coming. The truth of your situation is you're like sitting tight and hanging on to it. And I don't know, this isn't always, the Pentacles isn't always about money if I don't see any other money cards or Pentacles. It can be like it's just like they're hanging on tight to the situation. In your hopes is the Alchemist, the power to transform this, the power to, the Alchemist, he's got his cookbook there, and he's got all the ingredients he needs to transform the situation. And, the outcome, or what you're experiencing heartbreak. But, see, I'm not thinking it's over. I think, see, the Wheel of Fortune reversed is like, it's like you guys are going through a difficult time. And, like, how life is. We have things going our way and things that, like, don't go our way. But we have the Hierophant in the foundation. And it's not reversed. If this was reversed, I would say this relationship is toast. But because it's right side up, I would say there's just like this hitch in this painful part of relationship that feels like you're so bound and trapped with the pain of being with someone. The pain of the downside when things go wrong. And this is like right underneath the heartbreak card, and it's reversed. So, I mean, I could take the reversal of the Devil two ways. It's coming to an end, but really with this on top, it's like you're just going through the worst part of it. With the Three of, you're just going through the worst part of it. And your prayers are, and you're hanging on real tight. I would say maybe to release a little bit. Try to let things, and I know it's like, that's a difficult thing to even suggest. But in your foundation is the Hierophant sitting there staring right at you, looking at you like, hey, I'll marry you. If you aren't already married, it is a marriage. And if you aren't married, it looks like, you will get married. You're just going through this really difficult time because the wheel's reversed. So see, the world is like having everything. You have it all, right? But crossing it is like this heartache. The Ace reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, and then So you do have everything you need to make it through this. It's just you're going through the really painful part. You're waiting for a message, maybe from the other person. But with this in your foundation, I would say it's not over. That you guys are going to patch it up and keep going. Because you have a new beautiful beginning. And your ace got reversed because you just hit a bump in the road. I'm going to do a love reading. And that's just life, what can I tell you? You hit bumps in the road, they hurt. And you think the pain will never end. God, I remember that. Yikes. I'm not in a relationship that I'm that deeply bound to like I was when I was married. I know that pain and the feeling you're there. Well, Let's do a love reading. See if we get some advice here. I could do a goddess card. How much time's up? Oh, I didn't start the timer. Well, to whoever this reading is, I'm going to do this card, one of these cards for you. I'll read you part of it, and then I'll do a love reading with clarifiers, because I have time. Yeah. Rebirth. Great card. Great card. Third trip, the artworks. I'll read you a little bit of what it says. It gives pretty long explanations, but alphabetical. M-N-O-P-Q-R. Rebirth. Fairy dancing, night in the forest, rainbow moon is rising. Crickets sing their chorus. Electric light shines, reverent for her prayers. She knows both sides. Her body is bare, she feels, she heals and dances her pain. Dances and trances till death is had and rebirth is gained. So that's a little poem the artist did. I'm not sure if the artist or is the same person as the writer. In the painting, you see a fairy woman dancing with fire in the forest at night. She dances to the beat of a drum with a feather in her wand. She's lost in a trance and the ancient womb of the mother of all. Her rhythm pulses colorful electric lights that shine upon her night. The rainbow light is her cosmic prayer. A universe she holds reverent, and her body is bare, dancing her rebirth, gracefully bursting out of her cocoon. So this is the deck. Mystic Art Medicine. It's a wonderful deck if you want to do oracle cards for yourself. And this is the card, the dance of rebirth, through the pain. I know you're going through, whoever this applies to, I know you're going through a very painful thing. So let me do some love readings. It'll get better. Okay, let's do some romance angels. And I'll put clarifiers on them and whatever ones resonate with you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I would say for the person whose reading resonates, that last reading resonated, that is past life. And yes, you are soulmates. Yes, this is your soulmate. When you suffer that much, it's a soulmate. Or even worse, a twin soul is more suffering. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, I think these all apply to you. Okay, wedding. The situation involves a wedding. Holy cow. So if you are married, you'll end up getting married. Okay. So it has a happy ending. I want to say that. It has a happy ending, okay? That was an owie reading. Ow, 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 ow. So I have the vice versa here. And I'm going to do two clarifiers on each. We'll have a little story with each one. Arr. Okay, so we have the thief. Ooh. And the six again. The one person from the past. Soulmate, I'll put them both down. And then I'll read them. Cheat and then look at them. And then this one came at the top. This is the Lover's card. The Lovers? It's a 4. It's the Ace of Cups. Yeah, which you had crossed in your reading. So, we got it again. But someone stole your heart. Or someone lied. This card can be a liar, cheater, or thief. Someone lied. The back side of this one. And this is the same card as that one that was in your. But we got the back side like you've already met them. So again, we're getting